Ba-da-dum-dum-dun-dun-dun-dun. Do you make faces during micro breaks? Oh yeah.
Victory or death!
You asked for it.
Dave 9, what a pleasure. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, here we're... Do I want to keep the FLAMEWAKER? I think I don't. I think I actually want to just start building the Bard. FLAMEWAKER is good late, or if you have like a coin and a bunch of cheap spells. As the ultimate turnaround. I like those first two times we played. First two games. First two games felt good to me. They were pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward turns. I like straightforward turns, eh?
Someday I'll be just like you.
Gonna run it out. Just gotta start dealing the damage against these here. Cruel and savage warriors. Oh, they always have it, don't they? Uh-oh. How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
Job done.
I think we're gonna burn him out. I love how much burn is in here.
Are you?
Bang!
Your deck betrays you.
Your deck. Oh, something juicy from this would be dope. That's incredible. I'm gonna play this right before I play our good old sweet swag and rag, the Fire Lard. We're running in this deck? Nah. Ronin seems like so slow. I don't want to run him. I do not want to run him. I think it's bad. I think I'll probably just hit. Actually, this would be a pretty reasonable time to effigy. I think that's okay. I think that's an okay play. I don't know. Max of Fleece says, hey Sean, do you have any recommendations on how to stay on task? I find myself having a hard time not goofing off this close to the end of the semester.
Welcome to the grand.
So go away from your computer. Away from it. Get away from your computer. This turn is a big pile of shit. Can't believe he has that. We might be Boneroni in the pepperoni. Get away from your computer, go somewhere else. Uninstall all social media. Uninstall all of it. If you have like a laptop, uninstall from your phone. Don't even bring your phone. Don't bring your phone. Social media sucks. Social media is a giant distraction fest. It's like all it is.
You have the artifact.
Trade away. Whoa! That's incredible. Okay, baby. A do. How do I end him?
I wonder.
I wonder too. Don't quite have the mana that I need. I do want to go for the face, though.
I wonder.
Seems like a really weird play, but I actually think it's correct. Oddly enough, because at least one or two will hit there, I thought, but guess I'm wrong. These are two really significant threats. Yeah, social media blows. It's bad. It's terrible. It has what I will call some modest uses. The ability to connect with people is great. The ability to establish some social connections you wouldn't have been able to do otherwise is great. These are all good. I will not call these bad. I think that they are good.
Someday I'll be just like like you.
Let's make magic.
But don't mess this up. But the downside of social media is that you want to check it every 8 seconds. Like, the most productive I ever am is when I just don't have my phone
I have
anywhere
no
near
time
me.
for games.
I don't care about that. I don't. I don't give a damn. Can I just hit everything in the face here? Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to draw like this. I have the ability to Frostbolt that and just lock it down for a moment. Ability to go for the face and just lock that down for a moment. I think, though, what I'm going to do is just run out all the things. I think that's pretty cool. And he could be a big bro in Brawl, which would be not great, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? We got a just a card warrior. What are you gonna do? As long as Sylvanas dies, I think we're in okay shape. This is truly bad for us. Better actually for me to keep the torch. By fire be purged. Max Fleece says, it's playing games and watching TV that gets in the way. Yeah, just get away from your office. Or your home, or wherever the heck you are. Go to a library. I do all... return to senses, what happened to those sweet Day 9 polos? Incoming. Is it more important for me to cycle? It's probably more important for me to cycle. Why is Torch better? Because I want to go to his face. He has a Justicar thing out. He's rarely going to have board presence. It's just like, can I go to his face hard enough to kill him? Well, this is bad. I don't think that there's a way to beat a warrior if he gets the Justicar out that early. I really don't. I guess do something like this. And this and that. This is one of these, like, straight, hard for aggro to beat decks. Suckeroonies. Parzival Wade Watts says, what if the work you need to do needs to be done on a computer? They got computer labs. I mean, you gotta, like, think real super hard about how to actually force it to occur. Because, I mean, if you're getting distracted, it really comes down to... I guess we can do this and that. If you're getting distracted, it's pretty simple, right? You either need to develop the discipline in order to not get distracted by those things and to stay focused, or you need to remove those distractions from yourself straight up. Gore, howl, kill. Yeah. And I'm a huge believer in doing that second one, because what I don't want to do is, when I'm trying to focus, to also need an extra level of focus to use, to try to fend off these temptations. I don't want to do any of that. I don't want to do any of that. I'd rather just go, like, you know, if I would need to do, like, a math exam, I would just leave laptop, phone, any method of distraction. Leave that at home. Let's see, I'm probably gonna need to get ground nerds. Rawtosh K says, what do you think of the new HearthStone card, 9th Day Tech, with Battlecry? Install a 1440p monitor. I'm going to withhold judgment until I see the rest of the cards, as I am wont to say. Oh. Oh, shits. Shits and fucks. This is... think this one. I want to... Gibbs says, yeah, but the trouble comes when the computer is also necessary for whatever you're studying working on, and also your primary source of addictive distraction. Well, then you're fucked. No, I don't think so. I mean, like, you gotta work with it, right? You gotta think about this. If you need to do something on your computer, uninstall all the other shit. Uninstall all of it, right? Uninstall Steam, uninstall the games on Steam. Get rid of it! Here's the question. Is he gonna go for this? He might not. He might actually not. We're gonna go for the mega turn. Alright, let the dogs out. And then he's gonna go... That's so much damage, I may as well go to face, right? Okay. I think this is best. I think that was actually the money-ass turn. So, I mean, that sort of thing. See ya.
Such big teeth I have.
So many teeth. Flame on. Why attack with the worm before casting the arcane missiles? Because think of the first of all, think of the 5 damage that's coming out of the arcane missiles, right? Because 3 from the missiles, oops, 3 from the missiles, 2 from the thing. We have this set of 5 damage. How do I do that? Yeah, I think that's the right play.
I wonder.
Let me think for a moment. So this is 5, you'd go to 15, and then with 6 damage, you'd go to 9, I can get him to 8, and we need to ask ourselves what's the probability of hitting him for an extra damage. Nice. Oh, shit. I gotta get that thing fixed. The arm to my chair just came off because the screw fell off. But yeah, think of the 5 damage that was coming out of the arcane missiles plus the FLAMEWAKER.
What to do? What to do?
Let's make magic.
Yeah, close, close. Okay. A ring-a-ding-a-ding. Found the lethal. Yeah, so he had a 5/4 with taunt, and we had a 3/3 mana worm, and we were about to come out with 5 damage. Now, what we could do is we could say, well, I want to see how the Mana Worm works. I had guaranteed lethal that didn't involve a gamble. How was that? How does that work? I didn't see the lethal. Oh, I hit and ping and then FLAMEWAKER. Oh, right, I hit and ping and FLAMEWAKER. Oh. Cool. Yeah, if we have the 3-3 against the 5-4 with taunt, the intuitive thing is, oh, I'll just run out the missiles and see what we hit first. Almost always, that 5-4 stays alive and we have to trade in our guy. Zeus okay. So if I hit the thing with my Mana Worm first, that's something I was almost certainly going to have to do anyways. And then we get more damage to the face. Catbert 321, 68 months. Hell yeah. When do we get our 6-year chat badges? Well, let me just say, Catbert, if you hit 70 months, we'll get you the special cat badge. The Bert badge. I think I'm just gonna... This is very ballsy. Don't have it one time! No. No! Turn slow! Alright, well I guess I'll just Frostbolt him and just be sad. It sucks. It's bad. Aw, shucks. Alright, Babbling Snook. Dragon's Breath. Cat badge. And he doesn't kill it. Well, I'm all in. He has frozen. Come on. Oh, all right. I see who you are.
Let's make magic.
All right. Most of what we draw kills him. Come on. Come on. I think a fireball off the top feels good here. Right off the top. Got him. Missed lethal.
What lurks in the depths?
Where was the lethal? How did we miss it? I think I found it. You belong in the museum, huh? Got him. Dude, this chair needs to stop falling over.
Jane versus Uther.
Oh, yes.
I will fight with honor.
You asked for it.
You asked for it. Dude, can I just say bananas are so good? Who doesn't love a banana? Do you have a deck list? Been fiddling with a tempo mage lately? I mean, I sort of threw this one together. You basically run all the inexpensive mage guys, 2 babbling books, 2 mana worms, 2 sorcerer's apprentice, 2 cult sorcerers, 2 FLAMEWAKERs. I threw in a water elemental because I think they're tight.
Let's make magic.
if I roll need?
Well, I gotta kill that.
Sparkle.
I don't think I want to do this yet. I want to wait for the Comboni.
The light protects me.
Rallying Blade. Okay. So he's an Agroey in the Pepperoni Mage. Got it. Holy shit. Freeze him. Damn. Yeah, I've been eating a lot more on stream lately.
Let the pain.
Oh, I gotta pull back on that a little bit. A little bit. I think this is a good Forgotten Crotch turn. Forgotten Crotch. Now, is it better to keep the board clear or to draw? I think I'd rather draw here. I think that makes more sense. We can generally clear.
Let the pain.
Oh, we're against Derpy Derbass.
Except mice.
Not on my watch.
Not on my watch. Okay, so I'm gonna do this.
I want to cast a spell.
That sucks.
Avenge me.
And now they both have it. Firelance Portal. Oh, I'm Firelance Portaling that. Regardless, since I've seen a few people asking about it, what was the question?
The light protects me.
As I say, there's been a new people because of the exposure of roleplay, and because people checking out your Twitch Prime. You should tell Rope Story again. I hope we have a link-a-roni to that. Oh, wait, one more turn. That's not a bad one. So basically, Scarpins is a Frostbolt, how appropriate. You fight like a cow. That was a really good show yesterday. I gotta say, that was a sensational mostly walking. Oh, that blows ass. I don't like that at all.
If I roll need?
Man, whatever. Sometimes we have to yellow it. Yo-yo it. Oh. Let's see what comes out of this. Oh! Oh! I think this is... And... we need to hit vaguely over here. Okay, so probably ping like this and take that, which is totally okay. Yeah, so once upon a time I was playing Amnesia: The Dark Descent, which is an absolutely brilliant, very scary game. And so while I was playing this game... Wow, he's gonna be floundering. Floundering and Frownering, a show by Day9. Well, I'm also gonna get the Arcane Explosion right from the top. From the top. I'll tell this in a moment. Ugh. From the top. Okay. Once upon a time I was playing Amnesia: The Dark Descent, a game that's scary. And I was telling everyone, whatever you do, under no circumstance, help me. Do not help me. Let me suffer. It's important that you let me go through this game. Which was a little bit of me saying, I don't really want backseat gaming in my game, please. So at some point, I invariably get stuck. There's a lot of these very narrow, creepsy kind of passageways that exist in the game. Is it? End freeze. Okay. My name is Sean Risk9. Kill this shit. Yes! There's a lot of areas in Amnesia that are cramped, tiny, restrictive areas where you're trying to sneak and creep, but what the shit in the fuck is this deck in the shit? What in the... what? Huh? What? Are we really real? Is this what I am now? Is this what's happened? What? What the... Are we serious? How is that what that's what's happening? How is that what's... I mean, like, are we serious? Is this for real? I was not expecting that, not in the slightest, not in a million years. It's like a buff Zoth deck. What is that? I had no idea. What did we walk into? What did I walk into? I walked straight into a counter Zoth deck. I don't know what the hell that was. I sincerely would have been going for face more had I known what his deck was. Damn. We're gonna tell the story properly. Once upon a time, I was playing Amnesia: The Dark Descent. I believe it was actually 5 years ago or so, way back when I lived in LA. And at that time, I really only did StarCraft content. It was like strictly the thing that I did. But there were a lot of requests to play Amnesia. Now, if you've never heard of Amnesia, it's a scary game that's probably, I almost call it like one of those turning point scary games, where there were a lot of horror games that kind of have a pop-out etchu factor to them, but they're fused with other things. Take Resident Evil, for instance, where you're sort of like wandering around and then like, boo, some scary zombie comes out and you shoot the shit out of him. It's kind of like action with a horror aesthetic to it, but it doesn't give you the sense of dread and that you would imagine someone has in the movie when they're walking into the basement because they hear a creaking noise. That's what Amnesia is. Amnesia is a first-person horror game where you don't really have any verbs. You can't punch or hit. There's no weapons. You just can move or move a little slower and crouch, and that's it. Those are the things that you can do. So what makes the game so scary is that you'll be in this corridor and you'll hear this like, and you'll go, huh. And it's not like Dead Space where I'm gonna like get ready to shoot, right? You're just like, because if the monster sees you, it runs at you and you fucking die. So you hear this, you hide behind, peer around the corner, and then you like see a shadow move across, and then you're just like, okay, so it's that way. But Amnesia cheats. That monster moves across and then despawns and respawns over here. Yeah, frictional games, you jerks. So, I go into this thinking I'm not really going to be that scared. I don't really get scared in scary games. You hear this arrogance at the start of my playthrough, and then subsequently I start to get really scared and start to get rattled, but I'm telling people, whatever you do, don't help me. Don't help me. Don't do it. I don't want to be handheld through this. This is important that and I beat it. Also because I want to defend off backseat gaming, because everyone knows that that's not a fun experience. When you're like, ooh, what's in this room? And they're like, yeah, go there, there's a chest, and there's the exit. And you're like, would you just let me play the game? Would you let me struggle a little bit? The game is made for me to struggle a little bit and then beat it. Just let me play it. So this continues to happen until close to the end of the game, there's actually a large open area that you have access to. Many of the previous things are sort of like corridors where you get in there and there's a corridor and there's some rooms and there's an exit. And you have to find a key somewhere in these rooms and then exit. This is like a big expanse of open space and I just can't find what I need to do. I have no idea. So I start going, guys, I'm like playing. I'm like, guys, what, am I missing something? Like, where am I supposed to go? What should I be doing? And seriously, guys, like really tell me. And what I start seeing in chat is people start saying, oh my god, I cannot believe he missed the rope. Right? Like, now I want you to think about this for a moment. Think about what the experience of being me is like. Go into any Twitch chat and look at the sort of things that you see. You know, I was just playing Hearthstone. People are like, I cannot believe he's not going for face. Like, that's the way that people talk, right? They're not really talking to me. They're talking about me within eyeshot, right? That's kind of how that shit works. So when someone started to go, oh my god, he missed the rope, and another person's like, Jesus, I think he needs to get his fucking vision checked. He has missed that rope twice now. So, you know what happens? I start to feel self-conscious. Because I'm like, oh, I missed the rope. Let me tell you, playing a multiplayer game, way less stressful than playing any single-player game that people have played before. Oh my god, you did that stat upgrade. Jesus, his character makes no sense. Oh my god, where is he going to? He's forgetting the rope. You know, so I see that, so I'm like, shit, obviously, I must have overlooked a rope. And then the entire chat starts going like, it's back in the torture room, it's back in the, go back to the, you know, the torture chamber room. So I'm like, oh my god, the torture chamber room, mind you, is like on the opposite side of this huge open space. Start to like creep through, and the monsters like leaning, because that is the most powerful verb you have, is lean. Oh, it's such an unsettling game. So finally I make it all the way back to the torture room, and I'm looking around, and I'm like, okay, so it's here. And at this point, the chat's like, get the rope, and it's like it's streaming up. And I look around this room, and I look, and I don't see it. And like I said, single-player games, way more stressful than multiplayer games. Just doom, 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 doom. Because it's not a big room. I'm clearly missing something, and I'm have like all these people laughing at me. I don't want that shit, so I keep, I'll push through and I'll find it. Looking around, and after literally 5 minutes in a small room, I look over and I go, there's no rope, is there? And all the chat's like, that's what you fucking get for trying to cheat. Why don't you play through the game like a man, huh? No backseat gaming. Fucking don't ask us for anything. And it was 17,000 people all watching live who coordinated trolling me. So that's why in chat right now we have the day rope emote, and anytime I'm doing something wrong, many day ropes get spammed as a result. And of course you'll note the rope makes a 9. It's good for branding. It was just, I was like marveling. I was also a little pissed. Like, come on, that's not, But still, it is one of the most wonderful acts of emergent dynamic entertainment that comes out of streaming and nowhere else. Thank you. But also, seriously, fuck you. I was really scared. I'll be right back. I can't believe you've done this. Can't believe it. We're on a break.